Hi everyone. I'm actually out at the tracks today. Decided to do uh, my video this morning, kind of a little different today. Really, not really changing up the area where I'm walking, but changing up what I normally do. I'm going to go help with my grandkids because my son's not feeling well, and I get worried about him. And my daughter-in-law, she's been dealing with some stuff too, so I'm gonna try to go over today extra and help out. And I just feel like that's the right thing and what I need to do today. And I want to do and come on and choose to do this for me. And it helps me to come on and talk about my life and things and spiritual stuff. And just to, what do you want to say? Like, be present, be here, be now. And just do whatever makes you the most happy, which my grandkids make me the happiest. I'm going to be honest with you. I always jokingly said that my boys always made me happy when they were growing up, ornery and got mouthy sometimes, but that's kids. But my grandkids are like totally a different, whole other level. So it'll make me happy to go spend some time today just with both of them, because my granddaughter usually, when I'm watching my grandson, is in her preschool, so I don't really get to see her as much until the evening. But I'm looking forward to a fun day with my grandkids and just doing all the grandma things that you can do for fun. So yeah, I wanted to come on this morning and do it because sometimes in the evenings, by the time I would get back to my mom's, I either forget or I don't get back to it or something like that. So I thought today it would be much better if I would just go do it this morning. And I got up and got actually dressed after I talked to my son and my daughter-in-law, and I'm out doing this. And I thought, well, I'll do the tracks because it's closest to my mom's place, and I feel like it's more quieter back here unless there is a train coming, which there's not, so thank God for that. And I'm getting into the shade here more, but yeah, whatever. I guess I want to just come on today and talk about being present, oh my gosh, being present and just choosing whatever makes you the happiest in the moment, wherever you are, what you're doing that day, and what I call the high-flying disc. Just stay on your high-flying disc. Even if people want to be negative or they want to bring you into their conversation, and truly, you can listen. I'm not saying to pretend like you're not there, but just don't be interacting with it. And if you have to say something because they want you to interact with it, just say, I'm choosing not to be a part of that. You can talk to me and listen, and I'll listen, but I don't want to be a part of that. And you don't have to choose to be in that conversation of negativity. And that was my biggest thing, I'm going to be honest with you, and I wanted to talk about today, is I always felt like I always had to listen to everybody. I always had to help everybody. I always had to be the better person, the bigger person. And that didn't do good for me at all, which I thought it did. And I always thought that was what you were supposed to do. But I always got myself in the circumstances. I always triggered people. And it was not healthy for me, physically, mentally, or anything like that. And now I truly just choose to really be a part of people's lives that want to be a part of mine. And I always felt like I did so many things and helped so many people, and I never got that back from them. And it was just sad to me because I used to think, God, someone would call and they'd want to talk about everything in their life, and then when I would need them, you would never hear from them. And they didn't have time for you. So I've learned in my life, in probably the last 2 years, maybe even just this last year, that I'm truly just choosing people that will be there for me. And that's where I'm putting my effort into and giving back to, because I feel like, not that we're always supposed to show everyone love, but we don't always have to take and be there for every single person that isn't there for us, because then you're just giving your energy out to other people that don't deserve it. and they wouldn't reciprocate it back to you. And that's so important. I just truly believe, well, I've always said karma, when you put out, you get back. But if you're putting out and you know you're never going to get it back from that person, just don't put the effort in anymore. You don't need to always have everybody like you. You don't always have to be liked by everybody. And you don't always have to be there for everybody. And sometimes I feel like they will suck the life out of you. I've had some people that I feel like literally I felt like it just drained me. And that's not good either. You don't want drained. You don't want to feel drained or negative when you're with people. You want to feel a good vibration. You want to feel good. Not that I'm saying your life has to be perfect all the time. I'm not saying, oh, positivity is the only way to do it and you always have to be positive. No, you still have to feel through the negative, the anger, and transmute it. And sometimes that's where you feel like you feel better, because, I mean, simple thing like worry. Like, I used to worry about so many different things, and now I'm just like, I just surrender and I just let it go. And I feel like my favorite song this last probably 3 years has been Let It Go, because that's literally what I have to do all the time with everything, is just let things go and just surrender, and to know that wherever I put my effort into and whatever I do, I truly know that I'm putting it in the right area of my life, and there's the right kind of people, and the right people that I know would do back for me. And I truly feel like if you give out your energy, it just exhausts you. And being exhausted is not fun. I'm going to be honest with you. Just truly feeling like you have to prove yourself. You have to truly always know the right thing, be there for the right person, and feel like you're giving yourself to everyone and everything. And I don't know. I hope this truly makes someone see things differently. And I know for me, I try to not push my spiritual stuff onto people, and I feel like you will find it when you need to. It will come across your phone when you need to, and that's why I do these, because I feel like I don't put anything on them like hashtags or anything like that. I just trust and feel like the universe, God, will find the right person that needs to hear this for the day. And that's truly why I do these. And really, to be honest with you, it helps me and it makes me feel good. I have to go back and forth because this is a shaded area, and I'm picking shaded for right now, so that way then I don't get so hot and sweaty, because I'm going to be going here in just a little bit to my son and daughter-in-law's house to help them. And I'm hoping that my son will start feeling better, because I get worried about him. So, but as a mom, you feel like you need to make sure your kids are taken care of. And like you say, I have my daughter-in-law and I worry about her, and I want to make sure she's okay too. So it's like once you get your children and then they marry, then it's like you feel like you get an extra children, and then when they have kids, then you get those children. So it's like you get a bigger family that you all have to worry about, and you all have to make sure everybody's okay. And that's what I want to do today. I want to go spend time with my grandkids. I want to enjoy the day with them and just make it the best that I can on my high-flying disc, is what I call. So not everybody has to call it the high-flying disc, but I do. So I want to be with people that truly love me as much as I love them. So anyways, I truly hope this resonates for someone and it helps them today, because I'm a little bit quick this morning, not knowing where my head's at this morning, and that's okay too. But if you never heard me, I'm Charlene Carver. I'm an Earth Angel, truly wanting everyone to find happiness, joy, and to love yourself. So, yeah, I just feel so good today, and it's not as humid here in Ohio, so that makes me feel better too. So the humidity is hard sometimes when I'm out walking and trying to talk and do these, but today it was cool, and I'm here on the tracks in a little bit of a shaded area, and I'm gonna get to go spend some time with my grandkids, so I'm excited. So anyways, I love you all. Thank you all for listening. Have a wonderful day.